Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Boy, I tell you, modern technology is a mess. I haven't had enough time to post back that I'm live, and I'm just going to depend on y'all to see me come up and to be able to spread the word that we are back on. So, with that being said, we're here. We do apologize for that. It took a little while for the modem to reset. And now that it is reset, we have reset and we are here. We are here. We are here. Sheila, yes, I'm back. And try to get the word out here to let everybody know that we are back on here. Cecile, how are you? Make sure you tell Larry hello, 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 hello. Okay. And so we see that, those of you, you're getting back on. And so we're thankful for that. Yep, we're back. Linda, bless your heart. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. Deborah, bless you. Glad that you are here with us on today. And again, we do apologize for that. I really can't do much about modern technology. We are on. Yes, Deborah, I'm back. Linda, I'm back. I'm back. Sister Thomas, I'm back. We use fiber optics. Hey, Jackie, how are you? For our internet, our television, and our phone. And so when it goes down, it's down. Okay. And so we are just glad. Della, bless you. Denise, and we're grateful for as many of you as are able to come back on with us. Uh, I'm assuming that this must be Dr. James Mansell. Bless your heart. And um, spread the word, spread the word, spread the word, share the word, be the word, walk the word, talk the word. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to try to get this back out here real quick. Okay. Real quick. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. Okay. Let me see. How I can do this. Okay. Yes, yes, I made it back. The internet went out, and when it goes out, it incapacitates everything from our phone, internet, and television. Okay, so I'm trying to get this out here to as many people. Oh, I didn't even spell this right. Okay, hold on. There we go. There we go. And try to get this out as quickly as we possibly can to as many as we possibly can. Hey, Cora, how are you? Make sure LMA gets back on if you don't mind. I need to make sure I say something to her. Okay, so I'm back. I've shared it. I've done the best I can. Sorry about that, y'all. But we are back live and in color. Let Cora, if you don't mind, let everybody know that's normally on here that we are back on and wrecked. to roll. Red to roll. Tell Kathy also that we're back on here. Okay. So welcome to you one and all. We're going to try this again. We're going to stay away from the Amish place. Yes, Chaplain Hearns, we're back online. And Jemison, okay. I believe you, Cora. I really do. I believe. Thought maybe ICE had came by and took me away. I wouldn't put it past them. Believe me. I wouldn't. Okay. Katrina Harris, bless you. We're back. And so just took a little while for the modem to reset for some reason. I looked up to see if there were any outages. There were none here. They have outages in Cleveland. So it had nothing to do with us. And so we are grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. Tell, hey, Gail, bless your heart, Laverne. Yes, it's so good to see y'all coming back on here. Where does Charlesetta? I forget where she works. Somalia. Oh yeah, I'm a Somalian. They gonna come get me. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let me know when Ella may get on here because I gotta say something to her. And I'm just grateful and thankful for this opportunity. Okay. Yes, Lavonda, we're back, and we're just gonna do what we need to do and kind of do what needs to be done and do all of that other stuff that needs to be done. I'm back. Okay, good. All right. I had to check. I had to check. Debbie Johnson, bless your heart for being here. Thank you. I kind of like what I said. Friday Snapshot Now. I might have to call it that. Isn't that amazing? Katrina Harris, Jackie Kelly, thank you. She's listening on your phone. I need to say to somebody. Oh, you making sure I haven't been kidnapped? Oh my goodness. I need to say to somebody, Ella May, it's your birthday. Okay. And so Cora says she's listening. And so I want to say happy birthday to Ella May. I'm not going to tell her to stay out of trouble because that's a waste of time. I'm not going to tell her to be good because it's a waste of time. But we are so grateful that God has blessed you with another year. Okay. And for that, we bless his holy name. Jemison, good to see you. Let me go ahead and do what I need to do so that and she's still just as fiery as ever. Okay, but yeah. It's a happy birthday to a beautiful, lovely lady that I've known since I've been here. And she just what we call good people. Okay. How I wanna okay. Love you. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how we could, to the best of our ability, to get us to understand how to be happy, how to be content, how to be lovable, how to be kind, and how not to get ticked off when somebody appears to be doing more than you. How can I do that? How can I quit just being all bent out of shape over your progress and to begin to thank God for the progress that you have? How can I do that? How can I do that? Well, the one thing I have to remember, Proverbs 16:8 says something, and I think it's very powerful, and I think it's very pertinent. I think it's a prominent thing that we need to look at. Better is a little with righteousness than a great income with injustice. Gelada, bless your sweet potato soul. I'm gonna call you later, because I got something funny to tell you. I can only tell you, and don't y'all get upset. It's political. You know what though? Let me help you. Let me help you, Denise. You get well. Don't you worry about the first fruits. Don't even concern yourself. I know your heart. I know your heart. And you got to remember that what appears to be a setback is actually a setup, because when you get on the other side of this, we ain't going to be able to hold you down. Okay. You're going to be over. Well, you already over on the shouting section. So just know that, Denise, we do understand. And so I got to get us to understand that I'd rather not be rich and deceitful and have minuscule or minimum or enough and be happy. I'm praying for you, Denise. I'm telling you right now, I'm praying for you because I know you done got tired of that situation. But delay is not denial. God's got something good for you, and it's got your name on it. I would rather do all I can to make ends meet and live right than to have an abundance of riches and be wicked. Look at what's going on in DC. Look at what's going on in the twisted mentality of the president of the United States. All of them have money and they are just as evil can get. They care nothing about humanity. They care nothing about the least of these. They care nothing about people having health care. They care nothing about people having job opportunities. They care nothing about educating the whole populace instead of the elite They could care less. They would let pedophiles and perverts continue to run rampant in the Capitol. And then all I got to do is jaywalk and I'm going to go to jail for 30 years. I wish. I'm telling y'all, they showed just the wrong month for me. Okay. Here we are in a nation where rich people snub poor. And what they fail to understand, a poor day is going to come for them. A situation is going to show up of an unbelievable magnitude. Because if you remember in 29, when the stock market crashed, they was jumping out windows, they was killing themselves, they was doing all kind of stuff, because it's the love of money that is the root of all evil. But let me tell you something. I've learned how to manage with a little bit. I've learned how to manage with minuscule. I've learned how to operate, okay, on the bare minimum and still be happy. Why? Because the joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy they have is to see how many people that they can exploit, rip off, and take advantage of. You got to understand something. You don't need riches to live wealthy. Okay, I know I just messed y'all up there. In Psalm 16, verse 11, you will make known to me the path of life. Your presence is the fullness of joy. In your right hand, there are pleasures forever. I wish I had somebody who caught what I just said. David is trying to let it be known in no uncertain term. Rich people are wandering in the wilderness. Rich people are just as confused and just as not all of them, but all we see in the DC area, all we see even in Columbus, all we see in the capitals of other cities and other states is the consistent wickedness that exists within the mindset of many people who have wealth. Now, here's the thing that's funny. They're getting out of Minnesota. Here's the thing that's amazing, because you know what? Here's what happened. They understood the path for their life. And they understood that God gives them the path for their life. And in the midst of that path, sometimes you got to stand up to people who think they own you. You got to stand up to people who think they rule you. You got to stand up to people who believe that you must be subjugated to them. Because you got to remember, I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. You got to remember, I am somebody. You got to remember that God uniquely created me to reflect his image and his love and his likeness. So what I got to do? If I get bent out of shape, he's my joy. If I get tore from the floor up, he's my joy. If I'm not really sure what to do or where to go, he's my joy. When everybody else is intoxicated in order to feel good, he's my joy. He's my joy. He's my strength. He's my all in all. He's my everything. And in his right hand is everything I need. And if you understand anything in the ancient culture about the right hand, it is the right hand that has authority. It is the right hand that provides the necessities of life. It is in that right hand. And God says, in my right hand is everything you will ever need for the rest of your life. Mary Green, how are you, dear? You've got to know this. You've got to see this. You've got to recognize this. And you got to stand on it. And having done all to stand, stand. Because guess what, y'all? Guess what, y'all? Guess what, y'all? Guess what, Mary? God will hold you in the midst of every moment of madness, because your hope is built on the appropriate and correct foundation. My foundation is not wealth. My foundation is not cars. My foundation is not homes. My foundation is none of that. My hope is built on nothing less but Jesus' blood and righteousness. I dare not trust the sweetest frame, but wholly lean on Jesus' name, on Christ, the solid rock I stand. All of the ground is sinking sand. Hey, Daryl, how are you? All of the ground is sinking sand. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to watch their ship sink. I'm going to watch their riches not bail them out. Steve Bannon, I believe is his name, said that if things don't go right for him, for them, for the party, that there's a whole lot of folk gonna go to jail, including him. If what you are doing is righteous and holy, why are you afraid of imprisonment? If what you are doing is just in the sight of God, why are you worried about punishment? That's something to make you go, Listen, love you with the love of Jesus Christ. Thank God for each and every one of you. Want you to have a fabulous weekend. Don't forget, First Fruits is going to pop up on Sunday morning. We're going to bring our sacrificial gifts to the Lord on Sunday. And let me say it one more time, Denise. Don't you worry about a thing. For those of you who have been fasting with us and trusting God with us, we would ask you that you would be kind enough to, you don't have to have an envelope. You can give through Givelify, PayPal, Cash App. We got all of that stuff up there. You can write the check. You can do whatever you need to do. And in the memo, make sure, hey, Lee, man, how you doing? It's good to see you, Brother Vincent. Bless you, man. We're praying for you that the Lord continue to bring you forth. And by doing so, you are sowing so that God will give you and provide for you a blessing with your net. That's why we do. That's why we fast. We fast. Is this the fast that I've chosen so that we can loose the bands of wickedness, and then we bring before the Lord that first fruits offering, because we know, and I'm gonna preach about it Sunday. We know that blessing rests in your house. And when it talks about resting in your house, it perpetually will rest in your family. Okay? Listen, love y'all with the love of Jesus, who is the Christ. Everybody be safe. Everybody be careful, please. I'm sitting up here watching folk flipping over, Linda Brown flipping over in cars, people running into telephone poles, and it ain't snowing and it ain't raining. It's dry pavement. Come on, y'all. Thank you so much for keeping an eye on each other, because God has his eye on all of us. May God bless you. May he keep you, is our prayer.